Okay. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I fiddled with the audio a little, so I might be a little louder than you're used to. But I shouldn't be peaking or anything like that anymore. A little? You sound weird. Why do I sound weird? Like, what does weird mean? I shouldn't be peaking at all. Hold on. Hello? See, that brings me way too low. Hold on. About right about here? How does that sound? There's like a robotic quality to my voice. Oh, that's not good. Audio is crunchy today. It's in the wrong mic. Just nice around, and as Rose said, robotic. Alright. I tested this earlier. And hi, Rotary. What the fuck is going on? Let's see. The microphone is set correctly. Let me check the filters. So I added some filters in to hopefully make me a little louder. Oh, let's do it via the phone. No. I trust you guys. I just look. We've had a few people come in and say it was really hard to hear me. And if it was one person, I could ignore it, but there were a few. So let me see what's going on here. If I take this off, does that sound better? No, it wasn't just Cyrus. It wasn't just Cyrus. Like, guys, I know you saying that, but it wasn't just Cyrus. A couple streams back, it was another person. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna turn... That dude was a troll. Cyrus isn't a troll. Alright. I took the noise suppression off. That's fair. Do I sound okay? Does this sound better? Or does it sound too... Alright. Well, now I'm gonna peak like a motherfucker. Background noise. See, I had the noise suppression on. Wait. Right here? Or when I had the noise suppression off? Right now, the only filter I have on is noise suppression. Still peaking. Here's where it sounds best. Just peaking a little bit. Damn it. Oh, if I can't have the fucking limiter on... Let me see. Noise gate. Meh. Alright, hold on 1 second. Let me try one last thing. Okay. How do I sound now? Do I sound okay? Do I sound normal? Am I still peaking? Well, alright. I take criticism to heart. I try to improve my streams if someone is saying they're having a bad experience. So fuck me for trying. God, guys. Now Now I sound too low? Alright. How about here? How about here? Does this sound normal? Am I still peaking too much? So if I am, I might try another thing, but give me some feedback. I sound like me. And no peaking. Okay. How about background noise? Is the background noise bad, or are we okay with that? We've been telling you it's almost since you knew the peaking issue on your mic, yeah. Nope, no background noise. Okay. Do I sound a little louder than normal, though? Because if what I did just absolutely didn't change anything, then I don't know what the fuck to do. I guess I'm just gonna go with it a bit, but it's good? Okay. Alright, well, we'll go with it then. Hi, everyone. Oh, man. Alright. Alright. Well, we will go with this. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully I just sound a little louder. I'm not peaking or, hurting your ears. Yeah, and almost every stream I start is gonna have tech issues until we fix it. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it's the microphone? But Rose and Torch are saying that it was a troll. And maybe Cyrus just didn't turn up his Twitch, but if it were a little louder, if you can hear me clearer, then I'm happy. Oh. I'm still peaking? Man. Alright, hold on. Let me add a filter here. What do we got? Expander? Only when you get super loud. Certain letters, words that get enunciated? I don't know. I generally do have a loud voice. Which is why Wifey has to ask me to keep it down sometimes when I'm doing this. Give me a Peter Piper. Peter Piper picks a pack of pickled peppers. Alright, hold on. Oh, but if I lower it, then you guys say I'm too low. Fuck me. Okay. How is... No, I can see it going into the yellow. I'm not going into the reds, at least, but... Hold on. You're gonna hear a little microphone noise. Okay. I don't know what this does. Let's find out. Okay. Am I louder? Does this sound bad? Yeah, I figured. Alright. Yeah, that's too loud. Rip ear users. I guess I could try this. Hold on. Let's see if I can keep us... Okay, hold on. Let's get to about... How about... Nope. Still... Hello. Hello. You can't hear me. You can't possibly hear me right now. Okay. Way too quiet. Yeah, I figured. Okay, that's gonna be too loud. Alright, I'm gonna put it here. And what I'm gonna do is one last little adjustment here. Okay. Okay, so how do I sound now? Do I sound normal? Do I sound louder? Do I sound quieter? Normal? Okay. Alright, we're gonna stick with this then. Fuck it. We tried. Alright. Well, welcome everyone. Today we're gonna be or not, I don't know about finishing, but we're gonna try to put a dent into the Barbataurus, which is right here. Ooh. Oh yeah. Yeah, Rotary was here, I think, on the last stream, actually. He followed us on the last Gundam build stream. So, welcome back, Rotary. Nice to see you again. And thank you once again for your input on the on the technical issues here. Okay. So, let's see if our stuff is set up correctly here. Okay, that looks good. You guys see this okay? Boop. I can make it brighter. I can make it darker. That's really dark, I think. Still kind of dark. Boom, boom. Well, we'll go with that. But this is where we left off with our Gundam build. So he is... I don't know what percentage he is complete, because he has the horse body underneath him. But he's looking pretty good right now. So a little humor. So I normally try not to insert myself into convos that have nothing to do with me, but after today I could not resist making a comment as I was calling out leaving. I feel... Alright, hit me with it, Remy. Alright, so we're gonna unpack our guy. We're gonna get our little thing there. Also gonna move our tools to get them into a better spot. Oh, gotta move that Coke there. Alright. So we got our cup with all the little snips. I was going to say tin snips, but little snipped parts of runner in there. I'm going to actually move my keyboard back a little more if I can. Oh yeah, actually this thing's pretty heavy. It'll probably hold it up. Maybe not. Okay. Okay, that seems to work. Alright, get our markers right there. Okay. So we have a build area about that. So that's pretty good. Okay. Oh, and in case we need them, I have more sanding sticks. I'm really curious about what you said to the person that was annoying you today, Remy. Oh, a little charger thing here too. What is this for? Oh, hey. Let's not lose that. It's a good little charger. Okay, so this is G2? G2. Let's put that here. This is G1. Alright. That's G1, as you can see. Maybe. So put that one on there. I think I put them in, like, I started from the front, so I should be able to put them in this order, working from the back. We got our extra little guys here. Or not extra, but you know what I mean. These little guys that come on here. Okay. Boom. We'll put them over there. What is this? This is F. So E, F, G. Yeah, okay. That works. Still in the correct order. I gotta put it in this way though. And see you when you get back, Rose. Okay. Okay, perfect. Oh, no, not staying, but Christ on a stick. Alright, oh wait. Didn't I have to stand these up straight like this? Yeah, I did. And then they stayed. Yeah, okay. A1. That'll be in our first slot. B. Okay, I just put these in any order, didn't I? Fuck me. Alright. B. What is this? A2. Okay. Okay. A2. A1 again. All right, so we need to move B. Ay, ay, ay. All right. And then A2 again. Okay. So perfect. I move those in the correct order because I can put A2 right there. All right. Our stuff is in the correct order on our runner holder. All right. So let's see what Remy had to say. Oh, it wasn't to that person. So I was heading to the clock in, clock out touchpad thingy. There's a group of guys behind me who were talking pretty loudly about what they think makes women socially awkward. That sounds like a good topic for a bunch of men to discuss. What the fuck is wrong with people? Okay. Because they have real insight into what makes a woman socially awkward, right? And the main thing being that some don't know how to act around men, especially handsome ones, because they can't hold a sentence and just smile back. So as they were right behind me, I just went, or maybe they're just not into men. Maybe they're into women. You can hear a pen drop. Or maybe, you know, these guys aren't as hot as they think they are. But either way, I like it, Remy. Not bad. God. Oh, I love narcissistic men. They always give me a chuckle when I run into them. Holy shit. Where did we leave off? Okay, we did one arm, so we're on step 4. That's fucking great, though. And yeah, maybe they're into women, or... I mean... Look. Obviously, I don't know, the daily struggles and pitfalls of, being a woman, right? But, I will say, I don't envy women for having to deal with a lot of idiocy being thrown their way. And it's usually, I hope genuinely that a lot of the stuff that does get thrown away is done out of ignorance and not out of spite or hate towards a gender. But I'm sure that shit happens too. I would have shut them up. I'll tell you if there's any around. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, I think Torch and I's automatic response would have been to insult their looks because they think they're hot shit. But I mean, I like your tech too, so I think either way would work. Ninja vanish. I need to attach a sound clip of Tatsu from Ninja Turtles saying that when I blew the smoke in the camera there. All right. So we got. Yeah, I think we're ready to start. A1. Everything's on A1. Okay. A14, A114, and A120. Alright. Are these... Hold on. Wait. These are arms. Why do I have extra... Did they give me 2 runners worth of the same... These runners look identical. They are identical. These are for the arms. Maybe you reuse arm parts for the legs? Let's see. A1. It looks like you do. Okay. Okay. So I just need one of these. I love that command. It's one of the OG ones. It is. Yeah, we've had that one for a really long time. Like, since I started streaming, I think. At least on Twitch here, when we actually had commands. Because where we used to stream, we didn't have Nightbot or anything like that. That wasn't really available. So we got our God Hands. And we got this guy, which is our get it off the runner so that we can work on it. And then this one is our cleanup. So A14. Alright, let me move a little closer. A134. Oh man. So so you know me, I'm not just gonna sit here and do this. I need to talk and maybe vent a little about my day. So kind of talked about it on the Discord, but my boss was out today, not feeling well. She's sick, and you know, that's totally okay. We all get sick. We all need to handle it. I completely understand that. I hold no ill will towards my boss for being sick, because you can't fucking control that. But I did realize I don't think I ever want to have my boss's job. Because I'm helping cover for her, like anything that she needed done or was supposed to be doing while she's sick. I'm helping cover that. And holy shit, gave me a whole new appreciation for what she does, though. So that's nice. My boss is pretty badass as it is, but I know I'm one of the few lucky people who actually, you know, likes their boss. But yeah, it gave me a whole new appreciation for her, because she's fucking killing it and handling all the shit, and I'm just like, I have to do half of what she does on a normal, like half of what she does normally. And holy shit, I it's so, like, I just don't, like, I'm very proud of her and very in awe of her. And welcome back, Rose. That just goes to show you. You know, I know some guys would have a hard time. At least well, you know, alright. I would hope that, you know, no one would have a problem, having a woman for a boss. Yeah, no, I know I don't know it as much as she does, but it's like a lot of meetings, and it's a lot of bullshit that she has to put up with. But like, if you would think you would have a problem working for a woman, I gotta tell you, they can probably do the job better. She definitely has much more patience and restraint than I do. Because holy shit, I had a few meetings today where I you know, I'm not gonna get too into it, but I was ready to hit someone. Not hit someone, just like yell at someone. I'll put it that way. So, you know, my boss is awesome. That's all I'm saying. Boss Appreciation Day. Yes, I do appreciate her very, very much. Plus, you know, she's the one who gave me the job, so fucking right, I'm gonna appreciate her. Actually, yeah, I was thinking about that the other day, like how many women I've worked for in my life. So, my current boss, at my last company, I worked for 3 different women. Company for that, I worked for a woman, and then before that was a guy. And then when I was teaching, the principal was a woman. So, like, almost all of my bosses, except for one, has been a woman. And you don't hear me complaining. I got a job, I make money, and I can support my family. So, I'll never understand. I guess it's a pride thing for some guys. Like, they don't want to work for a woman, or, you know, I don't know what, it's male ego, chauvinist bullshit, really, that I'm describing. I know no one here is guilty of that, but, you know, shit can be unnerving. And I will say, if you do have a problem, well, fuck off, come on. Grow up. Her wifey got her A today, yeah. Like, my wifey's killing it. She had her yearly review, and her boss offered her to get the highest raise possible and on her position, because my wife has been helping out and doing a lot more shit for her department since COVID started. So, yeah. I guess we're just going to talk about strong women in our lives today. Well, it's something I feel I probably am not super qualified to talk about either, but I had lots of female coworkers. Never really impacted my work anyway. It's nice to not have to talk sports ball as much, but that is just my experience. Totally agreed. Although I did have one of my bosses was super huge into the Philadelphia Phillies, because it's our local baseball team, and so like it was actually like the reverse stereotype where she wanted to talk sports, and I was like, I don't watch sports. I don't care for it. But she was also my boss, who was also the biggest nerd too, because she was super into like Star Trek and stuff, like Harry Potter and like all that, you know, like a lot of geek culture she was into. And then, yeah, I mean, my sister is super into sports. Baseball has the most lingo too, so it's hard to keep up. Yeah, thankfully, I played baseball when I was a kid, so I have a understanding of the game. But I'm just not into sports. Like, my sports are fake, quote unquote. Like, I'll watch wrestling, sure. But that's more for like the soap opera story kind of thing than it is for the athleticism. Although I do appreciate a good wrestler, but I don't know. Yeah, so today is going to be National Women's Appreciation Day, even though that was Women's Appreciation Month was last month. We can watch D&D. It counts as a sport. Does it though? I got a lot of friends in high school who would really love to hear someone say that. Or, well, friends from when I was in high school, I should say. What am I? Some weird music. By the way, if you guys want to change in the music, just give me a genre and I'll put on some royalty-free stuff. I just put on techno because that's what I usually have in the background. Wrestling is great, but hardly sports. Do you get with AEW? I do. There's actually a few viewers here, and Torch included, who keep up with wrestling, and in particular AEW. Okay. Yeah. I prefer AEW to the WWE. Okay. Alright, that piece is on. Okay, I gotta get rid of this one. These both look pretty wrecked, although this one looks... Alright, that one looks fine. Alright, we're gonna get rid of these two sticks. We got this one, and this one. So that one's 600, and this one's 15. This is the one I should be using. Okay. The Gunpla wrestling fan base. Venn diagram is practically a circle of villain. You know what? I actually think that's true, because a few Gunpla streamers I watch, they do talk wrestling sometimes. So That's nice. And oh, Remy redeemed something. We got a ways off before we finish this step, so we'll watch it real quick. Quick break to see what Remy has sent to us. Let's see. Hold on. It's a group co-op game that requires problem solving and mental feats. Depending on your DM, sometimes you can perform an action in person to prove it's possible in game. That's fair. Gonna pause the music. We're gonna bring up the rando video. Where is the screen capture? That one? Oh, I think it's because it's behind that. So if I go like, not screen capture, if I do display capture, there we go. All right, when you see the frustration rising. Okay, here we go.
Frustration rising.
Every time lines have changed, please wait till we say okay, agent. No.
He's on an automated call system.
No.
Just hang up. I'll do it later.
Stupid idiots. The whole thing. All. No, agent. What?
What did you?
These
call?
machines.
What are they?
Stupid idiots.
Stupid idiots.
You don't know this word? I made it up. Stupid idiots. You put it together. The double to the power. It's like exponential idiots. Stupid idiots. Stupid idiots.
Oh, I like him. It's an
Stupid to the power
exponential idiot.
Agent! Bloody agent!
When you see the frustration
Oh.
rising.
Thank you, Remy. Much appreciated. Oh, man. Alright. It's a nice little palate cleanser. But yeah, I've been watching wrestling since 1980-something. Stupidity, new favorite word. We should make a command about that at some point. I don't know what that command would be. That's A2. Shitballs. Okay. So this should be the correct one. B 32. This guy. Don't tempt us. Hey man, you know, I give you guys pretty free reign around here. I trust you. If I didn't trust you, you wouldn't be a mod. But don't worry about it. I don't worry about it. You guys are usually pretty good. You know my sensibilities. You know how far you can push me. Oh, man. But... okay. 32. But yeah, wrestling since like the late 80s, really. I guess actually... I went to my first wrestling match at the Philadelphia Spectrum in I was probably like 6 years old, so maybe 88. I met the Rockers. That was Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty. They even signed a poster for me. I saw the Ultimate Warrior there, I think. No, not Ultimate Warrior. Macho Man, Ricky Steamboat. Bunch of old school guys. It's really neat. You don't worry about the commands, but you worry and question our reasoning when bro and I go on a pun that. Look, puns are the lowest form of comedy. The dad jokes, man. I just can't stand the dad jokes. Because I'm always the oldest person here, for the most part. We have a few people who come in and out that are older than me, but, you know, I'm usually the old guy. So when you guys make dad jokes, you know, I feel like, you know, I don't want anyone to call me daddy. think the only one who does call me... Well, actually, last night I was called Stream Dad. So I've determined that everyone else is old. Everyone here, if you're over 22, you are old. I, being the age that I am vintage. Okay? So, just so you know, I am a vintage man, not an old man. And in a few years' time, I will be a relic. Worry about that for me. No, thank you. Don't call real people that. Fair enough. I only had one girlfriend call me daddy, and it was kind of off-putting. Not gonna lie. My wife definitely doesn't call me that. She would, that would be creepy to her. Oh, really? There we go. Oh, all right. So we're just working on our other arm so we can have this be a little more, our work in progress be a little more fictional characters. Yeah, I know. We all call Michael Myers Daddy Myers. That stuff's fine because that's joking. Yeah, it seems weird. I mean, it probably means the person calling someone daddy, whether it's a guy or gal calling someone else daddy that isn't their father. Also, if you're past like the age of like 12, you probably shouldn't be calling anyone daddy. Also seems a little creepy when you see like a 32-year-old woman call her father daddy. It's weird, right? Can't be the only one who thinks that. Or are you a 32-year-old man calling his father daddy? It's weird, right? Alright. Like, hey, each their own. But, like, I don't know, that just screams like there's an issue there. I mean, look, I call Kenny Omega daddy, but just to make my point, like, hey, yo, Kenny Omega is fucking, he's everyone's daddy. Ugh, that's why I don't use it. It's just weird to me, yeah. Like, I don't know. I think other languages get away with it a little easier. Like, I know Poppy, right? I've heard a few my female friends call their boyfriend Poppy, and it doesn't seem as creepy. But when you hear someone say daddy, it's just like, makes your skin crawl a little. Unless it's in like that joking manner, in which case, you know, whatever. It's more in their culture, exactly. Like, I don't know, man. Do what you want to do, be who you want to be, but don't be a grown person and call someone daddy. Especially in public. It's just off-putting. Alright, B25, B23. Whew. We are getting these legs out. So once we get this one built, I have another Barbataurus to build, and that is going to be probably our first true custom, because we're going to try to do some weird shit with it. Right now, I've only done, you know, kind of straight builds. I just build, I follow the directions, I build, and we make them look as pretty as we possibly can. Let people do what they want to do, but being in public, respect that no one else concerned to participate in your kink. Yeah, I guess. Like, is it a kink to call someone daddy? Like, once again, I don't know. I don't know how people work or function. I know how I work and how I function. I have a vague idea of how my wife works and functions. But, I mean, other than that, Alright, that's not the right runner. So I'm gonna put this over here. And runners fell. Runner down. G2. Okay. Alright, so this is G2. Look at the creepy older generation. They insist on calling their younger partners baby. Yeah? Oh man, I've called... no, I'll call her baby cakes. I won't actually call her baby. Oh, sweetie. Honey. And baby's not one I do. As far as highly recommend trying the barbaric build of it after you've enjoyed the straight build. Oh, thank you for the advice. I saw there were some customization guides in the instructions, but what I also mean by custom is that I'm going to try to paint it, hopefully, when we get to it. Because I do want to give a go at the painting stuff. And that reminds me, I gotta reach out to my buddy Steve because he has an airbrush that he uses for his Warhammer miniatures. So I'm gonna see if I can borrow it before I invest in one of my own. Oh man. Pet names in general are a weird concept, like sugar, honey, flower. Like, what the fuck are you baking cake with partners? Oh, look, dearie. I don't know. Now you just sound like a grandmother. Fuck off. Oh, man. Am I going to post a link to a pic of the other configurations so you can see what I mean? If you whisper it to me or one of the mods, it'll show. We had to block links in the chat for, for a very specific reason. But if you whisper it to me or anyone with the mod on it, they'll make sure I get it and I can see it. So no worries there. And my whispers are open, so like I don't have them closed off or anything. So you'd be able to, and then I could pull it up and we could actually look at it on stream. Yeah. Like the mods definitely can post stuff like links and stuff, but we had to. Let's just say, we've had some troublemakers in these parts before. I'll leave it at that. Yeah. Baby or babe are two that I will protest being called. I may not completely like with pet names unless it's from someone I know. Those two I will protest that. And that's fair. Like, well, I guess it's because I am part of that older generation. I have called my wife baby before. But not in public. I tend to I tend to call my wife a shortened version of her name most of the time. Yeah, cleans the panhammer. Yeah, like I said, we've had some folks come around that it's like it'll probably be safer if we just so we had a friend. I think one of our friends got hate rated at one point, but I remember it was going around a lot. So I was advised that I needed to, strengthen the security around the stream. And I think that's good advice. I don't have pet names for like my friends or anything like that. I think that's kind of weird. Like I've had some nicknames, and my friends have had some nicknames, but like we used to call Greg Pumpkin because A, that was his name on Caffeine, but and we all got used to it. So we try not to use that anymore. First Greg or Homer, which is fine. That's easy enough for me because I've known Greg forever, so I've just been trying to make sure I just call him Greg. And yeah, you guys, you know, obviously I've said this many times, but you can call me High Top, you can call me High Top Ninja, you can also call me Mike. Mike is my name. I'm fine with you calling me Mike. Let's see. I don't think anyone here. Well, I guess Remy will call me Buddy, but I don't consider that a pet name. That's just like a term of endearment. But like that could be said for some pet names, though. You know, some pet names could be seen as just terms of endearment and not actually pet names. I don't know. English is confusing. Alright, I think that's actually pretty good. Oh, right there. I really like these these sanding sticks. I keep wanting to call them polishing sticks, but this is the polishing stick because it's no grit on it. This thing's been through a lot. Yeah. Well, we're all a very opinionated bunch. And I don't mind people having opinions that are different than me, but hating someone because of an opinion is definitely not something I tolerate around here. And I don't tolerate bigotry. Those are like my two big things that I will not allow here. It's okay to have different opinions. Everyone does. Yeah. Terms of endearment are definitely different than pet names, I guess. Even terms of endearment I use sparingly, and only once I've known them in King God. That's fair. But yeah, Rotary, please send it to me or one of the mods, because I do want to look at the alternate version of this guy, just to see. If it's something that we want to do later, and we can definitely give that a go. Alright, so this guy goes like this. There's a hole. What the hell? Okay. Ah! Okay. So this is the one that just has the bottom sticking out. Okay. So like that. Yes. Okay. And then we take this guy, and there's a little hole right there. We're gonna put him there. Oh man, I remember this. This was a pain in the ass because you have to have it. You gotta put it in the hole first before you attach it. You gotta do that on both sides. Gotta be careful with them holes. Ah! So, there's the hole. We want it to be like that. Ah! Thank you very much, Remy. I will get to that in a Momentito. Am I putting this on? What? I think I am. Yeah, it's supposed to go like that. Alright. Put this there. Oh, the little pieces make my hands hurt when I do this. There we go. So let's take that. Take this guy. And make sure everything lines up. Okay. So that side's on. Now this should just slide right on if we're lucky. Awesome. There we go. Alright, let's see what this alternate version looks like. This is pretty rad. So instead of the horse form, it's more of a traditional form. Okay. Okay. The back reminds me of Iron-Blooded. This is pretty cool. I could see that being the second one we built. Because, like, once again, I have two of these. Because two awesome ladies in my life decided to gift them to me for my birthday. So my wife and our good friend Coyle both gifted me the same kit. So I was like, well, fuck it. I have to build it twice. Because it's a gift. So we're definitely gonna have another one to build. And I'll probably do the heavy lifting on that build off stream, and we can do like the customization stuff on if we're because we've already done this build, but yeah. So I'm trying to figure out how to do the airbrushing inside. I looked up some stuff, and I could build a little spray thing that would like basically it's like a box that you have a exhaust fan on, so you can do the airbrushing inside, and then I'd be able to do it on stream. Just have to figure out how to get the camera to work and all that stuff. But that's going to be a little whiles off because we still have to get the new desk and do a bunch of improvements around here before start. And once again, I'm going to try to borrow an airbrush before investing in my own, because like it's a big investment. I guess the airbrush isn't too bad. It's the compressor. Either way, it'll be fun to watch. Yeah, I hope so. Just need a mini air compressor in a cardboard box. Well, you also need to be able to put the exhaust out, because the paint that you use for these, the fumes are not good for you. Do you have color scheme ideas yet? Indoor airbrush isn't bad, but don't skip the mask even if you have a good fan. Yeah, that's what I've been told. Yeah, so the color scheme is probably going to be along the lines of like a little bit of purple, probably some black. As you can see, my favorite color is purple. That's why I just put that up there. We might even throw a little bit of teal in. I gotta figure it out. Like if I look at this picture that you sent me, so like where the red is, I would probably actually go teal on that. Where these gray parts are, purple. And actually, you know what? Yeah, because then there's this thing. So maybe actually the armor and this thing, the butt flap, those would be the teal. The gray on it would be the purple, and then we'd need to figure out another color for the red, if it's black or if it's a different color. But I kind of want to go with my ninja colors. Plus, purple is my favorite color, so I want purple to be the biggest color in there. You literally. So yeah. All right, where are we at? I need A18, A111, and A16. So I'm just gonna grab this guy, and we'll see if we have all those on here. Yes, we do. All right. But yes, it does seem like there's a lot of parts and a bunch of different ways to customize it. I know someone, I can't remember who it was I rated. I think it might have been, or not rated, but I was talking to about it. I want to say it was Will-O-Wisp. It could have been Exemplar, but I talked to them about the Barbados, or this one, sorry, the Barbataurus. I was like, you know, I'm building it like this. They asked me what I was currently building. I was like, oh, I'm building that, and they're like, oh, cool. I did it with where it had 2 legs. So I guess they went with that customization rotary sent in, and it's not bad. It looks pretty cool. But I've also heard that there are plenty of kits that have a lot of extra parts in them, so you can kind of do what you want with them, which is really fucking cool. So A16. And the other thing that I've been told by literally everyone who does Gunpla is freedom. You can do whatever you want with it as long as you're happy and having fun. Doesn't matter how someone else does Gunpla, you can do it completely different. You can go against every rule that person has for Gunpla, and it's okay. Which I think is kind of rad. Like, a rad outlook from the community around this stuff is like, do what makes you happy. Like, I think that's fucking rad. Metallic for the red, maybe like a gunmetal. This is something my ashtray red frame to paint right now. Thinking about going Tiffany blue. Oh, that's a pretty color. Yeah, I have a few. Just so you know, Rotary, I just literally got into Gunpla this year. I started in around January, and so I don't have a lot of the older models. I did build a few older ones, but like there are models that I'm looking at like I really want that, but like it's been out of print for a while. So, but those ashtray ones, I have an order in on P Bandai for an ashtray, not ashtray, Omega, I think. That is pretty cool for sure. I'm glad you're having fun with it. Oh, absolutely. This has been, I don't know. It's been fun. I like, you guys know, like, back when I was, like, just doing video game, like, all I did on here was video games and whatnot. Like, every once in a blue moon, I would do a stream on, like, a Sunday where we just, like, sat around, watched videos, and talked. And those were some of my favorite streams. So this, like, lets me do that while also doing something also fun, I guess, if that makes sense. It's like I get to just sit here, talk, and build a model. Yeah, we just hang out, yeah. So, like, I see that, like, these streams is kind of the evolution to that, because we do watch random videos, we hang out, and I just talk while I'm building a model. Like, I think that's kind of rad. You're getting the load of Mega. I said that's so pretty. Yeah, so thankfully, I got turned on to P Bandai in March, so I ordered a few things then, and then I ordered a few things, or maybe it was February and then April. I can't remember. I'd have to look at the orders, and go off on tangents. Oh yeah. What do you, like, I don't know, man. I literally talked about female bosses for like
10 minutes tonight. I think that's kind of a tangent. So yeah, I totally agree with you, Rose. Oh man. Yeah, but yeah, I was luckily enough, somebody told me about P Bandai, and I was able to get a couple orders in. So, but like, I don't think they come in. They don't, like, my first order with P Bandai doesn't come in until June, and the one after that is August. So thankfully, we have a pretty, like, I went to local hobby shops. Like, I went to Hobby Lobby. I went to my local comic store. Was able to grab some models that looked cool. We built a gun tank, which was, I really like the look of the gun tank. The Zagok as well, I really enjoyed. The Barbados Lupus, it was fun, but I think this one is probably the one I think each time I build one, I feel like I'm getting a little better and figuring stuff out. So that becomes my favorite. Because I'm definitely a novice still, so like, I take advice from anyone who has built Gunpla. I have no shame. I have gone into Gunpla streams and literally pestered the streamer with questions, and they were super nice about it and actually answered me, because, you know, I think everyone's happy when you share your hobby with them. And this all started because Rose there, bro, what the hecking heck, sent me an entry grade Grandpa Gundam, and I built it on stream. Like, I had the basic tools, and it's a lot of fun. So then I was like, all right, well, I guess I need to get some more kits now. So that was a lot of fun. And then I just started looking at stuff, and then a few people came in and suggested some stuff, and I don't know, it's just been a lot of fun. Like, these streams are relaxing. Yeah, like, there are a lot of worse midlife crises I could have, right? Could be hookers and blow. It's Gundam. Like, I'm fine with that. All right, so we do that, and then oh, like that. Oh wait, I see a little white spot. Let me. And then, like, there's so many guides on like doing stuff for Gundam on YouTube that for you to find the Sailor Moon Gunpla. So there is one that kind of resembles Sailor Moon, and I really want it, but it's not in print right now, or there's a planned reprint, but it hasn't happened yet. I think I've showed it on stream before. It's awesome looking. I forget what it's called now. Oh god, but it's pretty, yeah. So yeah, because yeah, why wouldn't I? Sailor Moon's awesome. All right, so like that, and then like that. That's how this is ending, like that, right? Wait. Hold on. Wait, I'm so confused. Oh, yeah, just turn it like that, like, alright. Yeah, duh. Okay. I got confused on how something was placed on there, but there we go. All right. No, that's still wrong, isn't it? That's still wrong. Jesus. Go like that. Hold on. Yes. Okay. Oh my god! Okay, hold on. Turn it like that. And that is correct. Yay! I figured it out. There you go. Holy crap. You'd think I would already know how to do most of this since we already built an arm. Christ on a stick. Alright. But this is why I keep the instructions in front of me at all times, because, you know, I'm vintage, so, you know, sometimes my memory needs jogging. Ah. Oh, can't wait until we get the new desk. It'll make this a lot easier. Alright, G2, we need 4 and 5, which are these guys here. Oh, these two. Oh, man. But yeah, if I am ever able to get that one that looks like Sailor Moon, then that'll be one that I probably want to get multiples of, so that I could do custom ones for each scout. Like, so I could do a Sailor Mercury, a Sailor Jupiter, etc., etc. Sailor Venus, Sailor Mars, and then Sailor Moon. Those are the core 5 anyway. So I guess I would need 5 kits. But one of them I really don't have to customize too much, because it literally looks like a Gundam that was made for Sailor Moon. It has the hair and everything. It's ridiculous. I like that Gundam. There. Oh. But yeah. Once we finish this up, if you guys want some rando videos for a break, I'd appreciate that. Let my hands get a little rest while I sip on some Coke. Coca-Cola, not the other Coke. And we can watch a couple of rando videos between steps. Oh man, I'm actually glad I'm doing it. When I first started using these like nicer nippers and sanding stuff, I would cut it and then I would sand it before I got to the next cut. I'm actually appreciating doing it this way, because if you can't tell, like after you've cut it, if you can't tell where that was, then you don't have to sand it. It's good to go. At least in my opinion. I know some folks like will paint their every model, even if they're keeping it the exact color that it comes in. And I think that it probably looks better. It probably looks more vibrant and stuff with the, you know, the paint that they use or whatnot. They'll put like a gloss coat on it or a matte finish or whatever, you know, their preference is. So I'm like right now at this point in my Gunpla building, like I'm happy if it looks decent. Like if it looks good, I am very happy. I'm not too worried about those fine details yet. I'm sure at some point I will be. Like I'll be like, well, now like, yeah, we're not painting this one, but or we're not changing the color scheme on this guy, but I'm still gonna paint it so that it looks a little brighter, and we can put a little clear coat finish on there, and you know, maybe we'll replace some of these joints with some metal joints just to make, you know, just for it. Like maybe I'll get there, but right now I'm just happy if it doesn't look like there's a bunch of nicks in it. As long as it looks presentable and like a Gundam, I'm like, yay, I did it. but like I said, once again, like most people in the hobby seem to just be like, hey man, you do Gundam however you want to do Gundam. There are people who, you know, will 3D print custom parts, will actually make their own custom parts. Like, I think that shit's rad as hell. I don't know if I'll ever be at that level, but I just think it's fucking cool. Like, I watched, I think it was Exemplar. He like drew a sword on some graph paper, imported it into some 3D like model builder software, edited it. Well, actually, he put it into Krita after he drew it on graph paper. Then, you know, edited it in Krita, and then put it into some 3D model making software, and then made like this really badass looking sword. I was like, God damn, dude. So, you know, yeah, like I enjoy that dude. He's fun to chat with. And he's giving me some ideas and some advice. So, same with Bad Gunpla. Bad Gunpla is an awesome dude. He unfortunately he usually streams when I'm streaming. So what I tend to do is just go back and watch his VODs because he's a really nice dude. He gives solid advice to beginners too, I think. Oh man, and all right, so I'm gonna switch topics abruptly here because I just remembered something I saw last night and this morning. And it's because it goes along something that we talked about on like the last Dead by Daylight stream, and about like how the community and the drama and all that shit around like has been slowly eroding my love for that game. There was literally a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 6-part video series that came out between I don't remember when the first video was posted, but the second through 6th video was posted in within the past 2 days, and it was between a dude named Spookinjukes and a dude named Manface J. And fucking, it was like, it literally exemplified everything that I was talking about. I was just like, oh man, yeah, this is why I don't like to play this game, because everyone's opinion on the game, if you have to consider it already. Oh no, yeah, you like everyone's opinion on the game, when they have an opinion on it, like it's like that opinion is gospel, that opinion is truth, and it's like it's an opinion, like you need to get out of your ass. Oh man, here, I want to look at the one we have built so I can better understand how this goes. Oh no, this has got to be the back. So, okay, so like that. But it was pretty interesting because like, I don't know, they're two dudes who both are like very much like, oh, everyone should be able to play how they want to play, but then like sometimes they're both, I mean, let's face it, we're all sometimes a little hypocritical, but like Manface J made this video about how a streamer was playing, and it was kind of cringe because of course it was, but like Spookinjuice called him out on it, and it was just interesting to watch from afar. I think I fell on the side of one of them. I'm not going to say who, but fell on the side of one of them, and like wholeheartedly agreed with them. But at the same time, fucking video game. Like, I guess the younger me, like when I was in high school and grade school, I might have like given two shits and like been like very impassioned about it, but really it's just like it's a fucking video game, guys. Like, slow your roll, it'll be fine. Man. What am I looking for? A23. There it is. But, you know. Like, I understand being passionate about something you love. I really, really do. Like, you want to go the extra mile. You want, but like, it's, what we're talking about is a 4v1 multiplayer game. And unless you know all the people you're playing with on your team and you're on that 4 versus, you're on that team of 4, you don't know everyone on your team, you can't expect them to play the way you want them to play. They're going to play the way they want to play. And then but then people will get bent out of shape on the way someone plays, and like unless they're purposely throwing the game, like if they're trying, they might not be good, and that's okay. Not everyone's going to be as good as everyone else in a game, in a sport, whatever. So like you can't expect them all to be top tier players and like be super efficient the entire time. You gotta expect, like, you know, they might just be playing to have fun because it's a video game, and video games, last I checked, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, video games are meant to be a relaxing hobby. Like, it's meant to be something that you do for fun. I'll put it that way. It doesn't have to be relaxing because I play horror games. I get it. Not every game is going to be relaxing. But like, I'm going to play for fun. I'm going to play the way I want to play. So I hope that makes sense. I don't know. And it's funny because then I was watching, like, I did the thing that I never normally do. I went in the YouTube comments. It's fucking great. Hey, Bear Cubby, thank you so much for the follow. Stay out of the YouTube comments on anything. But yeah, the YouTube comments were hilarious because it was two communities literally like accusing each other of the same thing. It's fucking great, man. It's just fun because I wasn't involved. But yeah, Bear Cubby, thank you so much for that follow. Much, much appreciated. Welcome on in to the Foot Clan. One day we will get those turtles, but today we are building Gunpla. Alright. I think I used to say, but today we are playing video games. Welcome, how are you all? I am doing great. I'm breathing. I'm building Gunpla. Can't think of a better way to spend a Thursday evening unless I had hookers and blow. So, good. How are you? Oh, yeah, how are you? And I say that, I am married, so I am joking. I don't actually need hookers and blow. Man. But, you know, I ain't been to Vegas since the pandemic, so, you know, we'll see. Oof. Today we are building the Barbataurus. I think that. Well, I'm always hesitant to say it, but I think I said it correctly. And having a wonderful time. We're about to finish up our second arm. And then we're gonna, between each step in the manual here, we take a break so that I can rest my hands, because I'm an old man and I do need to rest them. Oh no, I'm a vintage man, and I do need to let the carpal tunnel go away for a little while. I just got home from shopping. Bought a Universe Science Me Style Real Crystals Growing Unicorn. That sounds awesome! That sounds freaking awesome. A unicorn, a universe, science meets style, real crystals growing unicorn. That grows real crystals that I can paint. So is it like, does it grow like geodes? So I remember they used to have geode growing kits when I was a young lad. So is it kind of like that, but it's in the shape of a unicorn? That's kind of rad. Well, anything that gets kids, well, anyone really involved in science is a cool thing. I think. I'm a heavy believer in STEM, and you know, everyone being into the sciences. So no matter what, that just sounds like really fucking fun and cool. There we go. Alright, I think our hand is done. So we are going to slide it together, hopefully. And not lose a piece. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, I don't know. It's ceramic, the unicorn I have in the water overnight. Okay, cool. I think that's cool. As long as you're happy, everyone should be happy. Oh my goodness. Alright, gang. Slowly but surely, getting closer and closer on our Barbataurus. Look at him. Isn't he pretty? Oh, the glare might be a little much. Hold on. Trying to get him to, there we go, focus. Look at that. Isn't he rad? And if you look there, you can see I painted in his eyes and the little emblem on his chest there. I really like the way he looks, man. I gotta remember to thank Wifey and Coil for these kits. It's probably the most complex Gundam model I've built so far, because I think there's just way, because of the horse body, there's just way more parts to it. Okay. So we're gonna take our quick break. We're gonna watch some rando videos. If you have any random videos, please feel free to use the point redemption, watch random video, and if you want me to watch them, send them to my mods. That's anyone with a sword next to their name. If you whisper it to them, they will send it to me. And hey, Willie! Ooh! Excuse my hiccup. How you doing, bud? Since you just got here, just gonna re-show this off. He's looking badass. I like showing the eyes off because I painted this. Come on. There we go. Oh, man. Alright, now I know Remy sent one in. I don't know if they sent me a link. Oh. That's awesome, right, man? Like, I've been really enjoying the Gundam building. It's been a lot of fun. I still consider myself a novice. What is this? I can't even remember how many kits we've built so far. Hold on. I can check though. So let's look. Let's see. We built the entry grade Grandpa Gundam. We built the a Leo and a high grade Leo. We built an SD Avalanche Rex Buster. High grade Gun Tank. High grade Zagok. We built a Pokemon and the Barbataurus Lupus HG. So yeah, this is our, what, I don't know if you were counting, but this is our next one. Doing all right. Waiting to hear about my car. Oh, Jesus, what happened, Willie? Is everything okay? I hope everything is okay, Willie. I know being without your car for a while kind of sucks. It, like, really sucks. So I completely get it. I hope you're doing okay. But yeah, if anyone has any random videos they want us to watch on stream, please do send them in. We'll watch a few while we take a break from the build to rest my hands. Let me get a drink, actually. Oh, yeah, transmission can be bad. And I can't imagine what, yeah, I don't know what the prices are today. I can tell you that when I worked as a mechanics assistant back in the ancient days of the late 90s, early 2000s, like when somebody's transmission went, I remember that, like, it could be a pretty penny. It all depended on what was wrong, obviously. But if you're like, if a transmission had to be replaced, that was always a bad day for whoever was getting that news. So I hope that you don't need to replace the transmission. I hope there's just a piece wrong with it, like a pump or something. Because Jesus, yeah. All right, so I have the one video from Couch, aka Remy. So, oh, where'd it go? Shit balls. So we'll watch that. But if anyone has anything else, please do feel free to send it in. I do need to take a short break from the building because my fingers start hurting after a while. Once again, I think I have like low grade carpal tunnel or something. Okay, so what is this? Cute, funny owls.
Isn't it kind of weird that you only throw breadcrumbs to the fucking ducks and never the owls, you racist? Oh, is that a breadcrumb? Did you just throw a breadcrumb? Holy shit, I've never had a bread. Oh, that's not bread. What the fuck, dude?
Oh my god. Oh, that feels so good. Oh man, what's that called? You like using your fingers to rub me and it's making me sleepy. Is that fingering? Oh, finger me more, please. It feels so nice. Oh man, what the ass? Oh my god. Oh shit, you're fingering me to sleep. Oh man, you gotta finger me some more.
Hey, how you doing, Mr. Pussy? I didn't mean to wake you up. My name's Mr. Owl. Your owner left the window open, so I just kind of let myself in. But I was wondering if you could roll your fat ass off this couch and I could try it for a little bit, because I live in a tree and we don't have couches, so I've never been on one before. Ow! Oh my god, what the fuck? Look at these wings! I'm waving my wings at you! You better run! That's right. Next time you're outside, I'm gonna pick you up, fly you 100 feet high, and drop you in the neighbor's dog kennel.
Thank you, Remy, very, very much for the, I thought it was going to be like cute owl video, but it was, a little different than I thought. Maybe able to have a dealership refund it. Worth looking into. Yes, so that's a Ford Focus, right? Fucking Ford, man. I had like so many recalls on my last car, and it was a Ford Taurus, for my current car. So like I took it in, like I needed, like they replaced my seatbelts for free. They replaced the computer in the car for free. They replaced the the back door locks for free because those were apparently faulty. So yeah, pay attention to the recalls on your cars, people. Because after a certain amount of time, they won't do it for free. Yeah. Well, I mean, look. It depends on the model that you have, I think. Well, looks like we only got one video, so we're gonna just keep rolling on with the build, I guess. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, we're going to set 5, baby. Wait, you guys ready? Step 5 complete. I want to show you guys step 5. Step 5 is take all the pieces you've already built and put them together. Did it. I am the Gunpla master. Look at that. Boom. One step, 1 second. I did it. Oh man. All right. Oof. Man. Sorry. I cracked myself up, and that's fine. But yeah, Willie, definitely look at the recalls on your car, because if you can get that transmission shit fixed without issue, that would be amazing. And support me on stream. No, you don't have to support me on stream. You guys don't have to support me at all if you don't want to. I just appreciate you coming around, hanging out with me, and keeping me sane. Otherwise, I'd just be talking into the void. Because even when I'm alone, I still talk like this by myself. So as long as I have people listening and responding, it makes me feel less crazy. Okay. Shit. We gotta build 6 feet. The next step. Oh, okay. Well, it's only 2. It's step 6, but it says you have to build 2 feet. But I feel like we're gonna have to build. How many legs does this fucking thing have? Oh, just 4. Okay. So we have to build 4 feet. Oh man. Oh, haunted house video. All right. Let's see. 4-foot drive. 4-wheel drive. 4-foot drive. I get it. I got it. I got the joke after I said it. You're all right.
Koosh Jumper asks, what message would you send to outer space?
What message would I send to outer space? Los Lobos kick your ball. No, that's from Short Circuit. Let me think. What message would I send into outer space? Please don't judge us by the idiots on the planet. If there was intelligent life out there to receive that message, I hope that they would get that message. Yeah. All right. Oh, hold on.
Riverside, motherfucker.
Oh my god. Oh man, maybe I'll actually be able to do a haunted house this year. That'll be fun. I haven't done a haunted house since the pandemic started. Like, obviously. I haven't been able to go to one, so that might be some fun. Yeah. I enjoy going to those things. Those things always make me laugh, but also it's usually a good time. All right. Oh, music. There we go. Oh man. Oh, what time is it? It's only Jesus. It's 10 already. We started on time too, right? Hold on. Like relatively close to time. Wow. It's already almost 10. Okay. Wow. 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 Whew. All right. I guess let's go. Let's go to our next step. We'll build the first 2 feet, and then I guess the first 2 legs, the right leg and the left leg. And then there's the waist. Oh, so actually, if we get to step 10, I think we'd have almost that custom build that Rotary showed us. Because it looks like that's just a 2-leg version, and then 11 on is the back part with the other 2 legs, the haunch, and the tail and stuff. Okay. All right, let's do the feet. Let's do the first 2 feet. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Nobody heard that, right? We're good? Okay, cool. Let's see. A10, A110, A115. Okay. No one heard that. We're good. Right? Yeah. Yeah, we're good. We heard everything. You heard nothing. Alright, you heard nothing. We're good. No, nothing. You heard nothing. Let's see. Heard what? Exactly. Exactly. Thank you, Remy. See, there's a friend who helps you when you're fucking up. A10, A115. Boom. 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 I also know you guys like to torture me, and that's okay too. It's usually done out of love, not out of spite or hate. Shouldn't say usually, it's always done out of love. If it was done out of hate, someone would have banned you by now. Alright. Let's see how these feet look like, man. I feel weird, because it's like, we got these little circles. Always out of love. Yeah, sure. Right. Let's see what happens when we snip the tip. Alright, there we go. Sorry. Oh man, you know what? That just makes me want to watch Robin Hood Men in Tights again. The little guillotine. Oh my god. Sorry. Mel Brooks is a funny man. Oh man. Plays the rabbi in that. Oh, it's so good. I don't think I've ever seen a Mel Brooks movie I didn't enjoy. Blazing Saddles, Young Frankenstein. You gotta make sure you say Young Frankenstein because it's not Young Frankenstein. Frankenstein. Spaceballs. How do I like blank on Spaceballs? It's like one of the best fucking comedies ever made. What did he have? The special. I ordered the special. Or it could have been the soup. Can't remember, but one of them makes the alien chest burster pop out of your chest. And then saying, hello, my baby, hello, my honey, hello, my ragtime gal. Oh. I'd have to do like a Mel Brooks marathon in the Discord at some point. It was the special? Okay. There you go. Yeah. maybe I will. I'm really looking forward to Halloween this year because we're trying to get the house in shape to have people over. And that'll be fun. But it also Halloween also means that, you know, I spend literally all month watching at least 31 horror movies. Always makes me happy. I think I want to watch the entire Tremor series. The YouTube channel Dead Meat did all of the Tremor movies last month. They did the kill counts for them. And the only two Tremors movies I really the only three Tremors movies I remember very, very clearly before watching those was part 1, part 2, and the last one. Because I saw the last one while me and wifey were on vacation up in a cabin in the woods during Halloween. So that one's still fresh in my head because I saw it recently. But like I remember the first two Tremors movies relatively well, and then I watched those kill counts. I was like, yeah, I remember most of these. But the Tremors movies were really, really good, guys. At least the first, probably 4, maybe 3. I don't remember which one they go back in time to the Old West. That one's a little weak. And then Jamie Kennedy, for some reason, is in the the later Tremors movies. If you're a Jamie Kennedy fan, there you go. I mean, he was good in Scream. Scream was 1996 or 7, I don't remember. Let's see, B. Which one is B? I feel like you're B. You're B. Alright. What do we need from B? B4 and B... B4! Before what? Sorry. Sorry, everyone. Sorry. See, that was it there? Was that a dad joke? I feel like that was a dad joke. Ugh. Oh, don't cut yourself, man. Boop, boop, boop. You're not sorry. I know. I'm not. I know what my friends like. They like the dad jokes and the puns. Even if I don't. Ugh. It just occurred to me that I should have been cutting out each of these pieces twice. Because I gotta build 2 of these feet. Some get you to chuckle. Some do. Some do. At the very least, they get me to roll my eyes. So actually, before we go further, I'm gonna make sure I cut the other pieces out and do this twice so that we have 2 feet ready to go. Oh, there it is, right there. Oh, that seems too raised. I need to see if I can cut a little bit of that off. I feel like that worked. Alright. driving you and Twitch bonkers when I went on a tree pun tangent, maybe because we went against tree rate. Oh god. Yeah. 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 Good times. Oh, I hate puns. See it. I think that just needs to be snipped a little. Yeah. All right. Oh man. You know, but I will tolerate them from friends. And sometimes they will make me laugh. And sometimes I will completely miss one and not know why you guys are laughing. So, yeah. Ebbs and flows. Peaks and valleys. Alright, that foot is looking... it needs polish. Not even reading that. I literally saw the word limb and knew where it was going. Let's see. I could get out a laugh, or if I need to tone it down a twig or two. It's my nerds laugh from Revenge of the Nerds. Wait, it goes like that. What are you talking about? Oh! Okay, that hooks on. Oh, that's neat. Oh, there you go. It's part of a foot. We're gonna need some other pieces, but for right now, I'm gonna grab these pieces again. So, what do I need from B? B1 and B4. B1. And B4. Oh, man. So, anyone got any cool plans for the weekend? You know what my plans are for the weekend? I know what my plans are for the weekend. I'm gonna be on a stream on Saturday. He's not stick. Oh, fucking god! Hey, Torch, get that bam hammer warmed up. I plan to work and watch a stream and play games finally because I feel better. I'm glad. Yes, I'll be playing. Hold on. I think I have Steam open. Let me type it in. Hold on. Steam. You're really making me rethink my decision to join you for that stream there, Remy. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Belief, really. Oh God. Jesus. Close. Don't download anything, Steam. I just started Steam. and it's downloading shit, and it won't let me get there to pause it. Okay, hopefully the stream didn't fuck up. I got to pause it. I'll schedule these later. Jesus Christ. Alright, so the game that Remy and I will be playing on Saturday is called... Hold on. We Were Here Together. It looks like it's a co-op survival game. So we'll be playing that on Saturday and raising money for Extra Life over on Remy's channel. So, you know, just saying. If you like kids, you should support it. If you don't like kids, you should support it. Anyway. Hey, Saya! You live, you think? Happy oh wait. Sorry. Hi, Saya. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Welcome back to the land o' the living. Hey, and it's Coil too. Hey, Coil. How you doing, dear? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. We are in the middle of our building the Barbataurus. We're doing pretty well, I think. We're on step 6 of 10 for the initial build, and then there's 11 through something for the horse legs and haunch and stuff. I've rested myself 4 times today. Nice. I have not rested myself at all today. I went to bed pretty late because I was a little stressed about work today. Thankfully, I shouldn't have stressed as much as I did, but I still stress, so it is what it is. So if I am stressed, I cannot sleep. So I don't think I was up till like 3 o'clock in the morning. Maybe 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. It was too late. We came in together. Yeah, you did, actually. Oh, man. I was up late on... I was watching Torches Street. Yeah, so I think we got off of... I left the stream around 2, and I probably fell asleep around 3. Because it takes me a while to fall asleep. I'm not one of those people. I used to be one of those people that could just lay down and fall asleep pretty much anywhere at any time if I wanted to. I can't do that anymore. I miss those days though. It's halcyon days of actually getting rest. But I'm glad you don't have the danger virus, aka the coronavirus. We're not children. We can talk about it here. I'm glad you don't have that. I still do hope that you start feeling better then. Hopefully it's just like really bad allergies and not like the flu or something. I'm assuming you're just having a really bad allergic, like early spring, or I guess it's not early spring anymore. It's just spring. I hope it's just spring allergies. My fam is pretty 100% sure it's a bad case of allergies. Yeah. Grab some Claritin or over-the-counter allergy pills and see if that helps. Oh. Oh. Alright, so. Alright, put the penis in the hole. Sorry, here, so you guys can better see it. Put the penis in the hole. It worked. Didn't even have to buy a dinner. was only for one day, the fever. The fever could have been triggered by your allergies or by something else, but as long as you're tested negative, you should be good. Alright, let's look at this guy. Does he need any? Yeah, he does. He's a little bit of sanding there. There we go. And a little bit of sanding there, actually. And I think we're good then. Yeah, okay. So let me grab the polisher. Polish, polish. Polish, polish, polish. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. So I'm glad, Coil A, I'm glad that you're, you know, you tested negative for the virus. Still, you know, take care of yourself. Get plenty to drink, plenty of sleep, all that stuff. I know you said you rested 4 times today, so I'm glad. Just don't push yourself, because when I know so many people are in the habit of they're sick, and you know they start feeling better, and then they push themselves again, and they don't actually recover. So, like they'll push themselves right back into being sick because they pushed themselves too early. Something I did all the time. Something I know someone else here does too. I'm not naming names, but their name is another word for a red, beautiful smelling flower. So I'm not gonna say who that is, but you know, I guess you could get that from context clues. You know, that person might push themselves a little too quickly after they were sick. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. I want my friends to take enough time to actually recover and feel better and not re-trigger getting sick because they push themselves because they think they're tough guys or gals or whatever. I just think they're tough. I think all of us have done that before. Oh, I'm sure we have. And it's not a good idea. In fact, it's the opposite of a good idea. It's a bad idea. Good idea. Rest up and fully recover when you're sick. Bad idea. Start feeling better and immediately get back to things as normal. Alright, grind a bit. Say that. That's fine. Yeah, you don't have to leave your home to grind on Ark. So I'm fine with that. Well, now when you say grind, do you mean like find another player in Ark and give them a lap dance, or do you mean grind like as in get levels? Because to be fair, I don't know a lot about that game. If that's something you do in Ark, I mean, more power to you. Three. There we go. What did I just walk in on? Hey, Brigadier. Someone's about to go grind an Ark. So gather materials. Okay, I wasn't sure if they meant they were going to be grinding on another player because I don't know how that game works. I don't know. I've never played Ark, so there could be a stripper mechanic. I don't know. Do you know? Okay. Well, grinded as in play. Okay. Oh. You teased. You all. I do know you. That's why I asked. Because Coil likes to act all innocent, but really she's probably. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say she's not as innocent as she makes herself seem. That's what I'm gonna say. Love you, Coil. Oh man, but we are doing well tonight. We're on our 2 feet for the Barbataurus. So we'll have the 2-legged version done tonight, I'm thinking. I think that's what we're going to work towards, just to get the 2-legged version done. And then we can work on the horse body and stuff next time. But yeah, this has been a good fun build. I will say that. Coil the Trickster corrupted? I don't think we corrupted her. I think Coil came in and corrupted us. I think we were all wholesome people before we met Coil. Damn it, I couldn't even keep a straight face when I said that. Oh. Oh, that is cool. Oh, Gunpla Neon. I've watched a couple of their streams too. Like 2 Titans, yeah. I think Coil, I like Bro knows everything. I know everything. I'm a god. No. Alright. What piece do I need? F10. Where the fuck is the F? Is this F? It is F. That's 9. That's 10. Okay. You're gonna get the Boba Fett model. I'm probably gonna get his ship, the Slave One. I don't know if I want to build a Boba Fett or a Mandalorian, but I definitely like Boba Fett ship, the Slave One. I think there's a new name for it. I think they made a name that doesn't have the word slave in it for Boba Fett ship. But when I was coming up, it was called the Slave One. I think it's still called it on the Bandai models. That ship is iconic to me. It's like my favorite ship from the original trilogy, and that includes the Millennium Falcon. I like Boba Fett ship more. It was just, I thought that ship is so cool. So yeah, I will probably get that model when I can. Basically, whenever someone around me stocks it, I will get that. Because it's a cool looking ship, and I believe I might get the Boba Fett or the Death Star Star Destroyer. Oh yeah, that looks cool too. I don't know. I think I'm not like I know Torch is big on Star Wars. I know you are too, Coil. I grew up loving Star Wars, but like I was never like into the mecha of Star Wars or anything. Like I was way more into the characters than like the mecha and stuff. So if anything, yeah, I would get that Boba Fett ship. So glad my trip to Hobby Lobby enlightened you. Yeah, I didn't know that they had Star Wars models. Mine didn't. So now I'm gonna go check and see if they've stocked them recently. I do know they have the Leo, the Gundam Leo from the HG Leo from I think it's Gundam Wing. So I bought another one of those because apparently they're hard to find, or like they can be hard to find, especially at retail price. So I bought a second one of those that we can build later, and I got that for like, I don't know, whatever the Hobby Lobby charged for it. I think it's like $16. Okay. I think it was new because all the boxes look brand new. Yeah, like I don't remember seeing them the last time I was there, but I do remember the last time I was at the Hobby Lobby. They it appeared that they were rearranging everything in the model section of mine, so they were probably making room for those. They were everywhere. Oh yeah. Well, Gundam Wing was like the first big Gundam thing that actually hit over here. Like, a few of us old heads remembered Gundam in like I think I had seen Gundam at an early anime convention, like the original one, like fan subbed, maybe like an episode or two. Because remember, I am old. I actually traded tapes of anime, which was kind of sketchy when you think about it. Because I was probably like 12, 13 years old, and like sending tapes across the country to, I don't know, were they my age? Were they much older? And they had the address of a young man in Philadelphia who they would send a tape to in exchange for the tape he sent them. Like, it was a little young high top discovered before. No, but that's how I discovered a lot of anime, man. Like, I learned a lot about anime through that, and because they were fan subs, like, they were really hard to get your hands on unless you knew somebody. So thankfully, I was able to get some locally from, like, some fan subbed tapes locally, and then a friend of mine had a dubbing machine where you could put one tape in one side, like it looked like a double thing VCR, so you would put the tape that you wanted to record in here, and you put the blank tape in here, and then you had to literally play it in real time. We didn't have, like, that one did, at least the one that I had access to did not have like double speed. So you literally would put it on, let it record the entire tape, and then send it out. Thankfully, yeah, I mean, yeah, the people that I interacted with were generally from, like, anime clubs and stuff across the country, so, like, I'd be sending it to the president of that club. Like, so usually it was probably college kids or high school kids, and I was a little younger than them. But I got, like, a lot of really, like, I got to see a lot of really cool anime before it ever got here. Like, I definitely saw episodes of Urusei Yatsura. Oh, what was the movie? Ringing Bell. It's called Shirin in Japan. What else? I had a bunch of tapes of different mecha shows, so, like, it would just be like a grab bag. Like, here's, like, 2 episodes of Macross and an episode of Gundam and an episode of Star Blazers and an episode of that, like, it was just random Megazone 23 or whatever. So it was definitely, it was really cool, and yes, I think everyone acted in pretty good faith during those times. And it was a weird time to be an anime fan because you didn't have access to stuff. Like, it was only like a couple years later that, like, you know, video stores were carrying dubbed and subbed anime, like, and you could actually go into a store and buy it. Like, yes, it was too expensive, but, like, it usually was. It would be like $30 for a subbed tape that had one episode of an anime on it. But because that was your only fucking option, like, you kind of rolled with it. Because otherwise, like, I mean, yeah. What was the magazine? There's a magazine that I used to read the back of to trade stuff. I want to say it was Protoculture Addicts. But yeah, and, like, also the fact of the matter is when I was younger, none of my friends were really into anime. I remember one Gundam show I watched when I was younger, but it wasn't until recent years that I really got into anime. And that's fair, man. Like, I don't know. I was just super into it. Still am, kind of. still love anime, but like the trading day is like that's why I want to go to like Otakon and do a panel and like just talk about anime from an old person's perspective, like someone who was there in the pre-90s. Give a historical context, I guess, if that makes sense. Could actually bring in a VCR. I think I have a working VCR in my at my parents' house, so I could steal it and bring in some of those old fan subs. And be like, hey, this is what I had back in my day. You had to hope that the person you were sending tapes to actually sent it back to you, and it didn't just have like porno on it. Although I was young enough that if it had porno on it, I would have been happy. I never got sent porno through those tape exchanges, thankfully. Not even like anime porno. Oh man. Yeah, I guess I got lucky that like none of the groups and stuff that I corresponded with through the U.S. Postal Service, by the way. It wasn't through email, like, when I first started, because I started exchanging tapes in, like, 1993, 94. It's like Windows 95 wasn't even out. I remember. But then once I had an email address and could actually go on the websites that I had been reading about in magazines and, like, these fanzines, I was able to, like, go on a forum and be like, okay, I want to exchange this tape. Like you can find tape trading forums and then trade tapes that way. And that was really rad. It's definitely a step up. Step Up to the Streets. I don't remember the Step Up movies. I've never seen one, but I think that's a subtitle to one of them. So I'm gonna use that. All right. Step Up to the Streets. Am I right? Is that the right people name? Who's a Step Up fan? Who loves the Step Up movies? Reveal yourself. Don't be embarrassed. Alright, this is G1 and part 1. Fanfiction. Oh yeah, fanfiction websites were huge when the internet first popped off, man. I think fanfiction.net probably still exists. I remember that was being run at least a couple years ago. I remember that still was up. Oh wait, I need it from... Oh, son of a bitch. This is not the part I needed. Alright, well. Got the wrong part out. It does, I read it still. Okay, see, there you go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, the early internet was literally the Wild West. It was kind of fucking rad. Like, legitimately, it was pretty fucking rad. Alright, grab that guy as well. Oh, man. Is it still like updated regularly, Rose? I'm actually legitimately curious because I remember it was a big deal, like especially when I was in high school. A lot of fangirls were on fanfiction.net, like in my schools and stuff. All the nerd girls would tell me or like talk about their the fan fiction that they were reading. Okay. I always thought that was pretty cool. And then I learned what shipping meant. You know, there was a time I was innocent. I don't know. I don't remember when that was. There was a time. I don't know when I got desensitized to things. 30 years ago? When I was 10? Maybe. Sounds probably about right. It's been a while since I've been on it, but some of my first writing adventures was on fanfiction.net. Softcore porn? I mean, they had hardcore porn on fanfiction.net, if I remember correctly. I would say adult stories were definitely, I think, part of fanfiction.net back then. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe those were different websites, but I swear, because it's where I learned about Kirk and Spock. That's how I learned about the term shipping. Because the adult fiction websites and lemons. Oh my god, lemons, yeah. Jesus. Yeah, definitely old. But yeah, that's how I learned about what shipping meant, was because you all might not know this or might not be aware of it, but the initial fandom for Star Trek was actually primarily female. Like, there were guys who liked Star Trek and were into it, but like all the original Star Trek conventions and stuff like that, so are usually organized by female fan groups. Yeah, I think that's fucking rad. And now, of course, like, there are people in the Star Trek fan community who don't want women in the Star Trek fan community, and I'm like, there wouldn't be a Star Trek fan community if it weren't for women. What the fuck are you thinking? Or get bent up because there's a fucking female captain. Oh man, when Janeway first became the first female captain on Star Trek, I remember the internet being a buzz with dumb fucking idiots. Angry about Janeway. Be angry about, you know, the last season of Voyager kind of sucked, but most of the other seasons were pretty good. So, I don't know. I would be angry about if a show sucked, not if the fucking captain was a woman. What the hell? Marketed to women, specifically stay-at-home moms who will watch a show while doing household chores. Exactly. And like, there's this conception around Star Trek that it was marketed towards kids, and maybe later on that's true, when like they did the Star Trek cartoon and stuff. But originally that shit was marketed towards housewives. Instead of watching your soaps, watch Star Trek. Isn't that Captain Kirk dreamy? He's having sex every week. Hey, heretic! Freaking out about someone's gender, sexuality, and such a just dumb. Yeah, the one thing, okay, so if you grew up and lived in America your whole life, then this statement is true. If you lived literally in any other country, this statement isn't true. You ready? Star Trek featured the first interracial kiss on television. And in America, that's true. In literally almost every other fucking country in the world, not true. But when... That's the thing. That little piece of trivia bothers me, is because Star Trek fans and even Paramount themselves have been like, it featured the first interracial kiss on television. It didn't. It featured the first one on American television. Like, you have to be specific about that stuff, because just because we were still in the fucking dark ages, a lot of countries had progressed further than we had at that point in time. That's all. Like, be proud of your accomplishment. You are the first American television show to feature an interracial kiss. That's fucking rad. Cool. But don't try to say of all television, because guess what? true. I don't even think. I think. Well, I'd probably say Canada, and maybe Torch, you can tell me if I'm wrong here. Canada seems a little bit more progressive than the States, even currently. I don't know if that's true, but from someone who lives up there, I kind of want your opinion. We're still in the Dark Ages. What do you mean? Yeah. People get angry about the stupidest shit. Always have. Yeah. Well, that's yeah, fandoms for you, man. Boo. Okay. So like that. Okay. That's done. And that's done. Oh, I need to polish that more. I get out of the Dark Ages. Well, and Homo will back me up. If you've ever seen the movie Escape from LA, okay? It's a very inferior sequel to the Escape from New York movie. But the way that movie ends is one of my favorite endings in a movie, because he literally sends everyone back into the Dark Ages. Like, he basically eliminates electricity. It's such a good ending. But if we got to that point, you know, this wouldn't be happening. So, you know, peaks and valleys. Pick your battles. All right, we finished step 6, so we can move on to step 7. Unless anyone has some videos they want to watch, you can redeem the watch something random. We can take a break, and High Top can stretch his hand, please. Bro, we get angry over a fucking hockey team losing in the playoffs. What more do you want? Okay, let's talk a little bit about that statement. And maybe this is because I grew up a fucking nerd. I was never really into real sports. You know, I was into wrestling. Professional wrestling, not collegiate wrestling. The fact that so many people will be like, if the team in their city wins the big game, the Super Bowl, the World Series, or whatever, if they will be like, we won. No. Were you out on the field? No. You did not participate. You watched. You cheered. You can be like, Eagles won. I get that. I get that. You can be happy that the team that you like won. But they seem like, it's like they want to take credit, like not credit, but like they want to overly share in the victory of professional athletes. And I find it weird. Like, and it's for any sport, really. Like, they're like, and if their team loses, they take that as, like, I think they feel like they lost? Or maybe they don't. Maybe it's just a hypocritical thing and they only want to share in the like, obviously you only want to share in the victories. I don't know. Stuff like that fascinates me because I never had that kind of thing. I was very much more like, I'm gonna read this book. I'm gonna look at these comics. I'm gonna play these video games where I actually participate and win or lose based on me. Seems weird. Okay. Alright, we got 2 random videos. Thank you, Couch and Coil, the 2 CCs. So we'll watch bring up couches first. Oh. And we'll watch that, and then we'll watch Coil's video after that. While I rest my hands and we move on to... Oh man, there's a lot of pieces in these legs. Keep us. Oh my god. Oh. Alright, well, hopefully we can get at least one leg completed tonight. Oh. But he is looking good. Bitch is doing a rude and won't let me redeem watch something random? You're a mod. It shouldn't even... I don't think it locks on you. It's fucking weird, man. Just send it to me. It's okay. I'll put it on the honor system, Rose. No worries. Okay? Just send it in. It's fine. That way it gives me a little more of a break so I can start feeling... Like, it's the little pieces that really make my hand, like, crampy. Like, I can feel it, and I know it's my middle finger, but I can feel it in there. They take shit to very extremely... Oh, I know. And it's not called soccer, heretic. It's called football. Go. It's not called soccer, it's called football. Alright, let's watch our first random video. Yeah, I know George would like that. Here we go. This is from Jennings Brower. God and Lucifer create episode 8 coffee breaks. Do you drink your coffee like a angel or devil? Just for a moment. Yeah.
Don't worry, ladies, I'll be back. Hello, father.
Child.
Motherly's creation night.
Always. You still up to no good?
Oh, the party never stops down there.
Oh.
Trust me, Dad, not your kind of party. Plus, wine is not the only party they've ever served.
Well then. Are you drinking your coffee black?
Of course, just like me. Bitter, hot, and straight to the punch.
What the hell is
Hello,
wrong with you?
Vicious.
Well, excuse me, while your coffee looks like the white chocolate mocha that Saint Nick would drink.
You leave his holly jolly soul out of it.
Fine. But that added sugar alone is sinful.
Go ahead!
Io sono molto fame.
I didn't eat this tonight!
No, io ho molto fame.
Wait, is Chris...
The Monterey Jack cheese now.
Were you just speaking Spanish? That was you making a pizza, I know that.
Oh, but I did. Ladies! Don't worry, ladies, I'll be back. Hello, father.
Child.
Motherly's creation night.
Always. You still up to no good?
Oh, the party never stops.
I think that was Chris speaking.
Trust me, Dad, not your kind of party. Plus, wine
Italian.
is not the only.
But welcome
party
on
they've
in, Raiders. Welcome on in. We are taking a break from the Gundam building to the oh, I clicked off something. What did I click on? Oh my god. There we go. We were taking a quick break from the Gundam building to watch a couple random videos. You're such a smartass. I thought, thank you. I'd rather be a smartass than a dumbass. Right? Right. Right? Right. Rather be a smartass than a dumbass. I think that tracks. Grazie for the SO was Italian. Is that a link? Yes, it's the link it's his LOL. It's Vicious's LOL. It's Link with a beard because Vicious has a beard. He has a beautiful, beautiful man beard, by the way. So if you guys, I mean, Rose shouted him out. If you don't follow Vicious at this point, you should be. He's a great dude, good friend. He plays a lot of retro games here on Twitch, and he's actually in the middle of his Insanity run where he's playing. Oh my god, I can't forget how I forget how many N64 games he's trying to complete. But he's in the middle of one of the Zeldas right now. Or no, I guess you beat it. You're on Paper Mario now. Fucking A. So, if you don't follow Vicious, you should. He is amazing. And I love him so. Thank you again, Vicious, for the raid. This is beautiful. Thank you for trusting me with your peoples. I hope everyone comes in and has a wonderful time. Like I said, we are doing a little model building today. We're doing some Gunpla building. Right now, this is about where I'm at. I have our torso, both arms, and the head built. And I have his two of his 4 feet built. This is a big model, or not a big model, but it's a very complex model. So we're doing it in stages. And at this point, my hand is a little crampy. So we, thankfully everyone was like, yay, let's send in the old man some videos so that he can take a break and we can watch a couple random videos before he gets back to the model building. But once again, Vicious, thank you so much, dude. You're amazing. Yeah. All right. We just watched Remy's, so now we're gonna watch Coil's video. So Coil usually sends me in cat and dog videos, so we're gonna see what okay, it looks like it's a dog video. So watch this for a little bit. And relax. Oh, it's not mute. It's muted. So this is called Not the Smartest Dogs Doing Dumb Things. That dog's just licking the wall, biting the wall. A derpy pet time.
Come on, boy.
Oh, he thinks that the screen's there.
Come on.
Oh my god. So yeah, Coiled likes to send in some animal videos to kind of... Oh my god. That dog's swimming in the toilet. Oh my fucking god. Ow! Okay. Oh. Oh, dummy. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god.
Oh. We love cute animals around here, though. The only thing we don't like is those damned Ninja Turtles. About time. I've been waiting forever on that game. I'm super excited to play it. Oh. Well, thank you very much, Coil, for the animal video. I think we have one more video. Yes, we do. It's a tickety talk, so it's not going to take too long. Let's go into it. Let's pause it. Let's rewind it. Let's turn on the volume. And then let's hit display capture. And then let's hit play.
This is a nope, because when you see one, it's like, nope, I don't need to go to the bathroom anymore. Oh, heck nope. But some nopes are cute nopes, also known as less nopey nopes, or spooters. Check out this baby spooter. Cute nopes are sometimes doing a curious. This one's wearing a water hat. This one's a floofy nope. And this one's a... You thought it was nope, but actually it's a pupper. Bamboozled again. If you know your nope anatomy, nopes are less scary. They've got these lovely lashes, and a whole bunch of blinkies. These are their scuttlers, and sort of similar but kind of different are their nom-nom wigglers. Those are for eating flies, or moths, or holy heck, that one caught a snack. Nope, not gonna sleep tonight. Back to anatomy. A very important part of the nope is the silk skeeter, which is located on the greater fuzzbum region. Some nopes have fancy fuzzbums, like the Happy Fanny, Skeletor, and Jason. Mr. T has an especially fuzzy fuzzbum. This one's just an overachiever. And maybe don't get too close to the danger bow tie. The naming of the nope led to the naming of related nopes, like the nope rope nope, and the nopelope. This is a nope, because when you see one, it's like... Nope.
The nopelope. I want to see that. Yeah, okay. It's the antelope. Okay. Oh, God. Thank you for that, Rose. Much appreciated. Much, much appreciated. All right. Apparently spiders are called nopes. Which I can get on board with that. I'm not a big spider person unless there's a dash man at the end. I'm usually not a fan. Alright, yeah, there's no point in putting that away. Let's grab that again. Well, I'm just saying, like, I don't like spiders. I was, like, as a young boy, I was never into bugs or anything like that. I was, very much opposed to that notion. I definitely had friends who had no problem picking up nopes or nope ropes when we were young lads, but I definitely did. I was not into that kind of stuff. Spiders better than bugs. I don't like. Yeah, like this is why I'm not like a good camper, because I don't like spiders. I don't like bugs. I don't like snakes. I don't think I really like nature. So that's probably why. I mean, I grew up in the city, so you know, but we did have nature around us. We had parks and whatnot, and it's just yeah, never my thing. I was very much a city kid. Like, we had a spider. Oh my god, Vicious might remember this because it was near our high school. There was like a bug museum. I went there at least once for like a grade school trip. I just remember fucking hating it. Like, no, even with the windows. I did not want to be near any of that stuff. Can't remember what it was called, but like it was basically like a museum for like you could go in, and it was live. Like they were live. They weren't like stuffed nopes or nope ropes. Ugh, no. If there was a spider like right here, you would have seen me go like that real quick. Ugh. And like Wifey's better about it than me. Bug Emporium. Yes, that's what it was called. Holy shit. Yeah, we did a couple of school field trips there when I was in grade school, and after the first time, I told my parents, like, the next time that trip came up, I was like, I don't want to go. Of course I had to, because, like, my parents can't take off the day. They didn't have anyone to watch me during a school day. Everyone was working. So I still had to go, but I didn't want to. Oh, a butterfly. See, I would be fine with a butterfly. Butterflies are one of the few bugs that I'm okay with. Like, I don't even like grasshoppers or those lightning bugs. Ugh. And like, I used to have to feed grasshoppers to a lizard I had, and it was always a process because I would not touch the fucking grasshoppers. So that lizard got overfed a lot because I would just tip the bag of grasshoppers in until at least one fell in, but usually like 3 or 4 fell in. So that little lizard ate well. Because I didn't want to touch the grasshoppers. Ew. They would get bugs. The way I am, man. I don't like bugs. Didn't we already hear this song? I feel like we already heard this song. We're gonna skip. I miss Fireflies so much. One of the few bugs I adored and would chase. Yeah, I remember when I was younger, like when the Fireflies started coming out, like my whole neighborhood, like all the kids would be super excited about it. And I'd be like, okay. I didn't want to, ugh. I do remember kids were kind of cruel with the Fireflies too, weren't they? Like they would wait for them to light up and then crush them so that neon lit like stuff in their butts, they could like use it to like paint and stuff, like on their bodies, like because it was bioluminescence stuff. Oh man, yeah. I just wasn't into it. Ugh. Yeah, I agree. So kids are cruel, though. I mean, to be fair, at the time I didn't give a shit because they were bugs, so they were crushing them. That meant there was less bugs to get on me. But you know, as I'm older, I realize that it's a little cruel and not something I would want a kid to be doing these days. So you know, times change, standards change, people change. Everything changes. They're endangered now. It better not come near me then. Smack that motherfucker out of the sky and be like, "Away from me!" Because at heart, I'm a big baby. A118. There we go. Boom. 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 A118. It says 2. What is the 2? A1C3. There's 2 here. I think this 2 is pointing to that. Yeah. Hey, you're okay. I have a phobia of buzzing bugs like bees. I run a traffic report when I... Yeah, so... My dad is actually allergic to bees, so... I try to stay away from them just in case. Now, I had an allergy test and they didn't say I was allergic to bees. They didn't tell me to get an EpiPen or anything. But I know every what is it, 7 years, your frickin' allergies can change, can and will change. So at some point I might be allergic to bees. So I prefer to stay away from them. It's funny, my dad is allergic to 2 things. Penicillin, no lie, and bees. So he has to take a different kind of psyllin when he needs penicillin. I think it's amoxicillin is what he has to take. And if he gets stung by a bee, it's not gonna kill him right away. So I mean, he has an EpiPen just in case, but like they've told him, like, you know, just go to the hospital. Yeah. Amoxicillin, right? Yeah, I think that's the correct one. So thankfully we found out I'm not allergic to penicillin because I got injected with it without knowing it. So thankfully I didn't die. But you know how you, like, when you go to an emergency room and they ask you if there's any known allergies? For a long time, I put penicillin just in case. Well, I went to the emergency room once and I put it on the form. The doctor either didn't read the form or the nurse didn't read the form, and they gave me penicillin and then came in panicked. Like an hour later. So thankfully I wasn't actually allergic to it. You can't do that in the ER. I think at that point I was probably in recovery or the ICU. I wasn't actually in the ER at that point. But we filled out the form. And maybe the ambulance driver asked me if I was allergic to anything, and I said penicillin. But in any case, they had it written down that I was allergic to penicillin. And I got injected with it, and then they came in, and thankfully I was fine. I was not allergic. That's down. Both parents would have to be allergic? Pericarditis as well, yeah. Well, it was an emergency. I can't remember. It wasn't the accident, but I think it was one of the times I had a really bad really bad reaction to some kind of chemical. Like, we were cleaning and I had a really bad reaction and I couldn't breathe, and got taken to the hospital and got put on some kind of breathing thing, and they were monitoring me, and I forget, like, I think on the way in, I can't remember why I had to get penicillin, but they gave me penicillin and I was fine. I think that might have been, was it when I had pneumonia? I think it was when I had pneumonia. I've only been, like, I've only had one operation in my life, and that was facial reconstructive surgery. I've talked about that on stream before. I was in a really bad car accident. Never broke a bone in my body, though. I've fractured and pulled and, you know, whatever, bones and muscles and stuff, but never a broken bone. But my head almost got taken off, so there you go. That was like the one surgery I've ever really had. Unless you count, like, getting a one of them shots in your spine, an epidural, as a surgery. Because I did get, I don't think that's really a surgery though. I got you know, I got a local and then they gave me the epidural, so I don't really think that's surgery. That's more, fracture is a break. Alright, then a crack. I don't know the terms, man. I think I'm a doctor. That's not surgery, yeah. I had a hairline fracture of my jaw when that happened. But yeah, the specifics of my reconstructive surgery is really cool. So, I thought they were just gonna stitch me up and send me on my way. Because when it happened, I slammed into the seat in front of me, like the headrest, boom, and like this was down here. So like, just imagine that open. So because the muscle here, I'm sorry if this is too graphic, but because the muscle here was ripped, they moved muscle from my cheeks down to here. And according to the doctor, like the muscle here would grow back from whatever he took from it. So yeah. Not a fun time. I'm fine with it. Like it was years ago, man. It is what it is. Like now I can look back on it and laugh. But it wasn't a skin graft, Coil. I'm telling you right now, he literally told me they moved muscle, not skin. Because they didn't do shit for the skin. If I shave right now, you could actually see the scar line going along my entire jaw. You can still see it right here. Boom, boom. They didn't grab shit. They just stitched me up. Actually, they didn't even stitch me up. They used oh, they did use stitches, but they also used glue. Yeah. Ugh. Let me tell you, the glue was not, or the stitches weren't bad. The glue was a bitch, man. Because when it came off, like because it started peeling back here. So like it started coming off. So like, you know, I was careful when I washed because they told me to be like careful when you wash that area. At some point, something like it was. I just remember it started peeling off, and then at one point, like I literally had a flap, like a flap of glue that had blood and hair in it, like hanging here, and I wasn't allowed to fucking pull it off because if I did, it might pull out stitches or other stuff along the way. Man, it was a and the worst part about that story, and I do need to reiterate it. The worst part about that story is that it was wifey's birthday when it happened. So of course she felt guilty as sin because we were driving out for her birthday dinner. And it wasn't her fault. These things happen. But of course she felt like awful about it. Like literally there's nothing she could have done. You know what I mean? The hell of a birthday. Yeah, exactly. I felt bad because she had to spend her birthday in the hospital while I was getting surgery. Shit. I don't know how this part works. Not entirely. Maybe it needs a lot. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck me. How does this work? Okay, this goes like that. That goes like that. How does this... It only goes on one side? Ugh, you guys lived and that's what mattered? Yeah, I mean, I was the only one who got seriously hurt in that accident. Wifey and her dad, like, wifey hurt her back a little, like, pulled the muscle. Her dad hurt his leg, but otherwise was fine. And here's the thing, folks. You know, at that point in the story, you might go like, well, were you wearing your seat? Yes, I was wearing my seatbelt. Always wore my seatbelt. The force of the car that hit us, it was going so fast that it broke the seatbelt, the velocity of me going forward. So, there you go. Oh shit, I still put this on wrong. Yeah, and it later came out that the young girl that hit us was texting and driving. So don't text and drive either. Because then you are not my friend, you are my enemy. Oh. Oh. Don't drive distracted. Yes, that's a better way to put it. Whew. A125, 23, 25. Yeah, man. A lot of stuff has happened to my family because of distracted drivers. Yeah. So don't do that. Eyes on the road, fucker. With anyone I see them reach for the phone, I threaten to slap them. Yeah. It's part of the reason I couldn't drive with me and Pumpkin's friend, or me and Greg's friend, Burn. That fucker would have his phone out all the time while he was driving. I love that dude to death, but Jesus Christ, dude. Like, you're sitting in a car with a dude who had to have facial reconstructive surgery because somebody was fucking with their phone while they were driving. And you're gonna get on your phone. Yeah. And, like, I'm just gonna, like, straight up honesty here. After that accident, I became a super duper cautious driver. I mean, I already was, but I became hyper vigilant for a really long time there. I'm a little better about it now, but you know, after something like that happens, it's kind of like, well, now I don't trust a single person on the road, and I'm gonna be suspicious completely of them. I still kind of am, but generally, while I'm driving now, I can get a sense of if I'm driving near a decent driver or someone I need to get around and in front of, or hang the fuck back from. PC6. Well, you know, just be careful. Don't be inconsiderate. I've always said, and maybe this is the old man in me speaking, but, you know, just be considerate of other people when you're driving, because you're literally taking your life and their life in your hands if you drive like a dick. Okay. And like, yeah, just don't please. Okay, I think this goes like this. Maybe? Oh. Okay. Yeah. Ah! While you were up here, did you happen to see the signs that tell you no handheld devices like cell phones or you'll be pulled over? Yes, I did see a few of those signs when I was up in New England. Indeed. I feel like this isn't right. Yeah, I guess it is. Okay. They're everywhere there. I mean, we have them in Pennsylvania as well. In certain areas. Okay. All right, hold on. Let's take a look at this. Oh, we can always turn it around. Okay, that's on. It's a nice attempt to keep roads safer like Connecticut. Hey, whatever makes drivers drive a little bit safer, even if it's a little, if it's just like, sometimes all it takes is that little reminder of a sign like, hey, don't drive, like, be careful, and, you know, that might actually help somebody. Oof. Not me, man. I just drive like a maniac. No, I'm kidding. I have been told that I drive like a grandma. I do the speed limit, maybe 10 miles above it if I'm feeling spicy. B3, B6. Have fun electric signs. Yes. I like Massachusetts and I like New England. New England is a nice spot to visit. I would never want to live in Boston or Salem. B3, B6. I am a very yeah. And like that's the thing, before the accident, like I wasn't driving when that accident happened. I was a passenger. I was sitting in the back seat when I went through that. But like before the accident, I was a cautious driver. After the accident, I would actually say overcautious. Like I was a little paranoid, and it took me a while to get out of that. But eventually, the paranoia went away, and it was more, I'm just very attentive to other people when I'm driving, so that I know I'm safe, and more importantly, whoever's in the car with me is safe. Getting crazier down here. I've been told off by some for driving too careful. Damn! I've never been told off by an old person for driving too careful. And me and my sister, let me tell you, me and my sister are very different drivers. And my wifey will tell you that too. Like, if I'm overly cautious, she is underly cautious. I mean, there's something to be said for confidence, though, I guess. Oh, I know I had every right, but, like, I definitely, I think I after that accident, I was definitely pushing it, and I think it was paranoia and whatnot. Like, there is such a thing as overly cautious. There's cautious driving, but there's definitely such a thing as overly cautious, and sometimes overly cautious can lead to accidents too. So, you know, you gotta find that line that you're comfortable at. And as long as you have a good driving record, then I say you're a fine driver. You haven't caused an accident or been in an accident in 5-10 years, and fuck yeah, you're a great driver. You know, you didn't cause any accident. Yeah. You're a fine driver then. I won't judge you. Okay, hold on. I got 2 here. So, oh yeah, several times stuff like, why'd you stop? The light was yellow. No, it wasn't when I stopped. I ain't running the red for you. Oh, and Dad bitching at me for not going more than 70. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, driving in Florida sucks. I was recently in an accident where the dude ran a red light and T-boned the passenger side of the car. On my birthday, Vicious? March 31st? I'm way more cautious when going through intersections now. Yeah, especially where cars are coming up to the light. The dude ran a red light and hit me as I turned. Well, that's the thing. So you didn't cause the accident, but Vicious, I completely understand that. Are you okay, buddy? That wasn't even a month ago. Almost a month ago. I hope you're okay. I hope, like, nothing bad happened. Jeez Louise. Vicious and I, like, basically lived in each other's backyard, so there can be some really bad drivers in our area. I mean, I feel like we have worse drivers in New York and Jersey, but we definitely, there are some bad Pennsylvania drivers as well. I'm aware and cautious, like, unless I don't have another way, I'll avoid interstates and take back roads. That's the thing. At a certain point, like, I did get over it. To the point where I wasn't, you know, overly cautious anymore or paranoid about driving. Like, I had the first time I drove afterwards, and wifey can attest, I almost had a fucking panic attack. I was that worked up about it. Like, one of the few times in my life I ever came close to having a panic attack. I've only ever had 2 panic attacks in my life, but that was, like, one of the, like, almost pushed me to the edge of, like, freaking out. Yeah. And I'm not an overly emotional person, so, like, having panic attack and stuff is not something I'm used to, but it does happen. It's gonna happen. So, daughter had a couple stitches on her head. I had bruising from the seatbelt, and my right leg was banged up, but pretty much all better now. Oh, well, I'm glad, man. So let me just read this. So the dude ran a red light So I'm assuming his insurance is paying for fucking everything, right? I hope so. Because that like he ran a red light, that's definitely on him. Okay. So, should be still going through all that stuff. And yeah, I know some of that takes time. Like it took me a while to get the insurance to pay for not the surgery, but like everything post-op and all that. But they did. Even I think get a settlement out of that too. Not buku bucks, but you know, something. I think the insurance was afraid I was gonna sue the ever-loving shit out of them. So Corolla's dead though. Funny though, because my dad was going to transfer his Jeep to me a week or so later. Well, shit. Well, at least you had the car coming to you. Whew. Had to wait a week. A week's not bad. G13. That's F. So I guess did you get the Corolla from your pop then? Or I'm sorry, the Jeep from your dad. Whew. Oh boy. Alright. The worst accident I was in was the one I had about a year and a half ago, I think. Maybe a little bit longer, but I was driving home from Homophobic Chicken. I love that stuck with y'all. That's my name for Chick-fil-A. And I was passing a neighborhood, and a car pulled out and T-boned me and made my car, at the time, do a 180. It was lucky he hit passenger side and that I had no one else with me in the car. Nasty bruise for a couple weeks. Yeah. I've been in a few car accidents in my lifetime. Never caused one, oddly enough. And most of the accidents I was in, I wasn't even driving. I think I've been in 2 accidents where I was the one actually driving. And both times I got hit by someone. Got that a couple days later. Well, I'm glad it didn't slow you down. Sorry you didn't get to get the money for the trade-in for the Corolla. Homophobic chicken. Yeah, I don't think she's laughing about the accident. I think Saya was laughing about the homophobic chicken stuff. Jeez. Yeah, I'm trying. I know. I remember one accident I was in was I was a senior in high school. No, I was in I was 19. I was a freshman in college. I was headed to work to pick up my paycheck the week before Christmas, or no, the week of Christmas, and this is in a part of Philadelphia called Mayfair, where I worked, and a car came across a 4-lane road. I was in, like, if these 2 lanes going this way were 1 and 2, then there's 3 going, the first one going this way, and then 4, this one going this way. I was in lane 4. This person went across all 4 lanes and hit and sideswiped me. Whew. I remember that because it was the week of Christmas. I was literally going to work to pick up my paycheck so I could buy some Christmas gifts for people. And at the time, I didn't have my own car. I was driving my mom's car. Oh, man. So weird. Conversations bring up random memories like that. Thankfully, no damage to me. The car was repairable, too. You know, it was mostly cosmetic damage. But that was one of the times I was driving. And then the other time was... I was driving home from wifey's house when she used to live in Jersey. It was late at night because we tried to, back when we were dating, I would stay at her house until like as late as possible because, you know, we lived pretty far away, like an hour or like a 45-minute drive to get up there, so I spent as much time as I could there while I was there. So it was probably like 2 in the morning. I'm on the highway heading home, and fucking deer, I'll never forget this, fucking deer darted out into the middle of the road, and the car in front of me, because there wasn't a lot of cars, but there was like 3 or 4 of us kind of in the same pack on the highway headed the same direction. All, you know, I was behind the guy in front, and he hit a deer. The fucking thing spun. The car kept going straight, but that deer spun, and I remember, yeah, I tried to swerve to avoid the deer. I could not, and I might have gotten a little bit of air after hitting the deer. Thankfully, I mean, the car was fine. I had to wash it afterwards, but like, there's a huge fucking dent in the front. But otherwise, it was fine. Fucking deer. It is always a deer. Only accident I caused was driving up on a curve while delivering newspapers in my neighborhood and popped my tire. Nice, Vicious. Oh, and Remy, it's all good. Go get some sleep. I know you got work in the morning. Okay. Only actual accident I caused when way younger, college age. It was pouring and didn't realize how short people ahead of me stopped. Sent hydroplane into their rear bumper and cracked a slate. Could have been worse. At least you actually hit your brakes before you hit them. So hey, I'll give you a plus for that one, Saya. Oh, PC7. But yes, it is always the damn deer. They're fucking evil, evil creatures. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I hate deer and if you want to know what animals I hate, it's deer and squirrel. Most other animals I'm usually pretty good with. 20 years ago, my dad and I were in a fender bender. About an hour after the cop took statements, we're on the way home. Dad signs in the car and he says one word. God, legit, it still makes me laugh today because it was pin drop. Oh, it's great. Hi, Pumpkin. How you doing, man? Oh, I'm sorry, Homer. Hi, Homer. There we go. Going to college in the Poconos, avoiding deer while trying to as a professional swimmer. Oh, I can imagine. Oh, yeah, Poconos, man. You're gonna see deer there all the fucking time. Poconos is mountains near Well, not near, but a couple hours away from Philly for non-local people. In college in the Poconos. Oh, yeah. We will watch that in a moment once I finish this fucking leg. You got it, boss. I feel like there's still a bit of there is. This vulgarity-free, sure it is. Oh, dear. Some car above a deer came bounding out, jumped and spun on my car, kicking it and running back, leaving a hoofer. Nice! Also the latest shit and almost obliterated a deer. Yeah, I can believe that. Okay, we need B9. Which one is B? This one's B, right? Yes, B9. Yeah, I've never, I don't know. I've never caused an accident, really. I've been in a few. I was a participant, like driver in a few, but I can't think of one that legit I think would be actually my fault. Oh, but if you guys want to hear a funny story about the cops getting involved and possibly shooting two of my friends, nearly. The first day, probably like the first time I had Pumpkin and our friend Burn over to my apartment, they're leaving. There's 7-Eleven around the corner you could walk to from my apartment. They're leaving and cops come and they're leaving my apartment. And I didn't live in an apartment building. I lived in it like it was a house that was divided into 3 different apartments. But they're leaving. I remember the armed robbery thing, but well, yeah. So the cops detained them, asked them where they've been, asked them if they'd been to the 7-Eleven, which we had been, because we walked over there to grab some snacks and stuff, and sodas. Thankfully, the cops didn't draw their weapons or anything on them because they're just 2 idiots sitting outside my apartment, headed for home. But yeah, the 7-Eleven around the corner from me apparently had gotten robbed. And we had been there, so if they're gonna ask us, describe everyone perfectly, yes. Or calling you and saying I wasn't coming back. Yeah, I remember. Like, I had literally just moved into that apartment too. I think it was like the first time they were coming to visit me. Get out of that little white line. Let's see if I can do it with this side. Oh yeah, I barely lasted a year in that apartment, so I mean our landlord was fucking crazy anyway. Whew. All right. B9 goes on like this. Ah. Okay, good. There we go. I feel like that should be better. Yep. Actually lined up now. Oh, alright. So there was a sticker that's supposed to go on here. Oh, I see it. Alright, so we're gonna real quick grab our red marker. And a Q-tip. Do you think I shook it enough? Actually, I need to. Where is this? Okay. Oh, so hard to see here. Oh, it did. All right. Oh, wait. 1, 2, like that. So you guys can see it. No, it's not much. It's not super bright on this plastic color here. But I'm happy with that. Alright. Whew. Alright, and then the last thing we had to do was take that, find a foot, and shit. Yeah, go like that. Alright, that looks like one leg done. Yeah, the red shows better on this than on this. Stark plastic, you can barely see it. But I'll take it over a sticker. So there you go. There's our leg there. If anything, it did like panel line it though. It made it more pronounced, so I'll take that. That's a cool looking. It looks like a stiletto almost, like a reverse stiletto, a reverse high heel kind of foot there. Oh, all right. What time is it? Ooh, oh boy. It's about midnight. How long have we been going? 3 hours. Oh well, we got a video from Pumpkin or fucking Greg. We got a video from Greg. Oh, dude. Are you sure? Okay. Man, there better not be anything really, really bad in this. Opie and Anthony show.
Peanut butter sandwich cut into 4 little squares, and then behind it in the bag is 3 little Oreo cookies.
Well, they're not little, they're double stuffed.
Oh.
Can I see that? I don't believe that is.
What? Why? Why?
Why cut it? Okay, there goes It's still in the bag.
Ah, Jimmy just stomped right on it. There's his 4 little squares all smushed.
Oh,
I
that's the worst.
earned that sandwich.
That's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Get it out of here.
Okay. Not as vulgar as I've seen and heard Opie and Anthony get. So that's pretty fucking funny though. Oh. One day I will get it right. You're absolutely right. One day I will not call him a name he went by for a few months when we were all on caffeine. Oh man. But yeah, we oh, okay. I guess we got one more video. I think we're gonna wrap up tonight, and this will be our work in progress. Let me get a good shot of what we have in progress so far. Yeah, it probably is the only clip you'll be able to send in. I'll just turn it like that. Oh. So there you go. That's what we have done so far. I feel like I spent a lot of the stream talking, not enough of the stream building. But, you know, I had a good time. I hope you guys did too. Let's see what Coil sent me. Oh, more dumb animals. Alright. Oh. But I enjoyed that. I'm gonna try, like, we'll see if I can squeeze in either tomorrow or Saturday before Remy stream. So once again, I'll be on Remy stream. We're playing we were there. That's Saturday at 8:30, somewhere around there. EST. So that's on Remy's channel, which is Couch Jumper here on Twitch. So if I can get some time tomorrow, we'll see. If not, if I get some time early Saturday, we'll see. If not, I'm gonna try to maybe I'll start a stream early. Like we'll oh, this is the last time me and Remy played a game together.
Oh god. Oh god. Okay.
Seeing you go flying in the distance.
That's It Takes Two. Like a fucking perfect clip to play what I'm talking about. Us streaming together. So we're gonna be streaming. We were here together on Saturday night, and we'll be raising money for extralife.org, which is part of Child's Play, basically raising money for your local children's hospital. So we'll be raising money for Remy's local children's hospital. I do it every year in November. I do a 24-hour stream to raise money for the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia here in Pennsylvania. And so Remy will be doing a 12-hour stream the following Saturday. So this Saturday is not a 12-hour stream. This is like the pregame. Like this is me and them getting together, playing a game, and maybe raising a little bit towards her goal. And then the following Saturday on May 7th, they'll be going for 12 hours straight. They'll be playing Fogs. They'll be playing multiplayer games. Their goal, sorry. Oh. But they'll be playing Fogs. They'll be playing multiplayer games. They'll be once again raising money for their local children's hospital. Okay. So let's watch a little bit of Coil's video here. We're not going to watch all 8 minutes. We'll watch a few minutes. Then I'll wrap up stream, and then we'll see where I can send you kids for the evening, or at least for a little while. They're afraid of the little cat toy. Oh, it's like one of them self-propelling cat toys. As soon as it turns like towards them, they run. Oh.
What?
Oh. Did that horse just sneeze and fall over? Aw. Aw, fucking dog. The cat's stuck between the door, the screen door, and the door. Oh, jeez. Oh, what's on the plate? Aw. That's just a kitty cat thing. Aw. It probably sees like dust particles in the air and is swiping at the dust particles. See, my cat would do something like that, but then pull the fucking curtains down, trying to get out. Louis, specifically. And it's just gonna stand there. And then fall over and swing back. Oh, that's a boxing cat. He's ready to fuck you up. He's guarding his face. He's got his dukes up. And that giraffe's just filleting a fence. Oh, I love that they did it in slow motion. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Okay, well, Let's see. It hasn't been released to the public, but a Halloween Ends trailer was shown at CinemaCon. Based on the description, it ends with a violent brawl between Michael and Laurie. Fuck yeah. Can't wait for Halloween Ends. I hope... Or I think I've said it on stream before, but I'll say it again. I really enjoyed Halloween Kills over Halloween, the remake Halloween. And actually, me and Greg were talking about this when he came over the other day. A little bit. Like, I still feel that way. I still feel that the betrayal by the doctor just comes out of fucking nowhere. They don't foreshadow it at all. Like, I don't know. That betrayal is undeserved. Oh no! Knocked off his helmet. Actually, since we now know that part is a little fragile to stay on, we're gonna just put a little liquid cement in the hole there. To hopefully hold it to the head. Holy shit, the fumes on that. Completely forgot. Woo! Don't huff glue, kids. Jesus. And John Wick 4 features him murking fools with nunchucks. Nice. Taking a page out of my boy Michelangelo's book. But there's our guy. So far, so good. I don't know what color we're gonna put in these shoulder lines here. I don't know if there's actually a color on them on the box, but we'll do something with it. Let me see. No, it doesn't look like there's a color there on the box, but maybe we can figure out a color. It'd probably be red, right? But maybe we can put multiple coats on it to make it like a darker red, or a brighter red, I should say. All right. Whew. Yeah, that Mr. Cement. All right, Mr. Cement. Holy shit, the fumes on that were ridiculous. Completely forgot that it was that strong. Jesus. Whew. Alright. So anyway. So here is our work in progress. We got leg, foot, full body, full torso, and full arms. So it's coming along. We're getting there. I think the next time I do my Gundam stream, which will, if I can get one tomorrow or Saturday, that would be amazing. If not, it'll be Sunday. I'll try to push through and just complete the Barbataurus so that we can figure out, or well, we already know what our next one is. It's the heavy arms, but once we get to the heavy arms, then we'll have to figure out what our next one will be. But this, like, once again, I really am enjoying this kit. It's a lot of fun. It is, once again, much more complicated than, or much more involved, say, than most of the kits that I've done up to this point. Also the thickest box of a kit that I owned. So of course y'all were like, do the Barbataurus! It'll be hilarious! So it is fun. It is just very, very complex and involved. So that. Just trying to keep these in order this time. Oh, and then these guys go off to the side here. Oh, I don't know how people feel about how I store this while we're still in progress. Once again, if I had a Gundam area, which I will on my next desk, I wouldn't have to do stuff like this. But this is what I do. I just put it in the box on top of the instructions. I'm very careful. Put the lid on. And then I put it in a spot where I'm not going to move it until the next time I build it. So that it doesn't get tousled around and it doesn't, you know, fall apart or... You know what I mean? It's just, it's secure where it is right now. We'll get back to it soon. Oh, some more red on there. I'm just thinking out loud here. If I took that Gundam marker and did the panel lining again on it and then rubbed it off with this again, and maybe did multiple coats, that might make it stand out more. And maybe it'll make it a darker, like a brighter red, so that we can actually see it instead of having to like shift it to get the light on it. We'll see. I'll try to... I'll experiment with that off stream. I'll put another coat on it and see if it works. If it works, that's cool. Yeah. Alright. So then I'm gonna take... It's my sprue holder. This is what I have everything on. When I'm not using it to hold sprues, goes like that. Put that there. This is my sanding stick box. Grab this guy, throw him in there. Close him up. Not there. Put that there. Put that there for now. Now I can push this over to the side. Can use everything again on my desk. Oh man. So yeah, I once again I hope everyone had a had a good time here. So I'm just looking to see if anyone I know is maybe streaming some Gundam stuff. Then we could raid them, give them a little boost, and give them some love. So let's see. Who is going right now? Spectre. What is he doing? You know what? I'm just gonna go to Makers and Crafting, and we're gonna give a look. How about that? Let's see if anyone I know is streaming. What do we got? Looks like let's see, who is doing the Gundam thing? You know what? I think I see something that that Coil would enjoy. Yeah. Unless it's been giving some love to a random with low viewer count. I was actually about to raid someone. They don't have a low viewer count. It's not super high either, but they're building the Jurassic Park T-Rex Breakout Lego set. Yeah. So I think we're gonna raid them. Because why the fuck not? I like watching people build Lego too. So we're gonna do that. I don't know if you guys have ever watched a Lego stream. They're fun. So if you're down to come and keep your eyes on his name is Panfred Nuda. He has the Nudo house. So like Noodle. He's a pretty cool dude. And yeah, we're gonna jump in there. So I usually have some ending music. I'm not even gonna bother tonight. I'm just gonna say thank you for coming out. I really do appreciate it. I hope you had some fun tonight like I did. I hope you liked some of the random ass convos that we had. And I will say, you know, thank you very, very much for the love, support,